Dustin literally just told me to unmute myself, and then I did not mute myself. Sorry, Dustin. Anyway, what I was saying was, welcome to Honky Tonk Tuesday. We are hanging out, having some cold drinks, listening, and playing some country music. It's just something I wanted to create for all of us to be able just to kind of chill. And I love going to honky tonks. I love traditional country music, and I love getting to hang out with artists that paved the way for where we're at right now. And I got a guest on today that's one of the best. But I'm going to start this off with. I went back. I've been listening to some. Like I said, I've been in Florida, so I've been listening to some stuff that I kind of grew up listening to. And my first concert ever was Garth Brooks, TD Waterhouse in Orlando, Florida, and this song right here was one of the highlights of this whole entire concert. If you've never seen Garth Brooks, you got to go see him. His eyes are cold and restless. Wounds are almost healed. He'd give half of Texas just to change the way he feels. She knows his love's in Tulsa. She knows he's gonna go. But it ain't no woman, flesh or blood. It's a damn old rodeo, and it's bulls and blood, dust and mud. It's a roar of a Sunday crowd. It's a wide in his knuckle, gold in a buckle. He'll win in the next go round. It's boots and chaps, it's cowboy hats, spurs and a lot of gold. It's the rope and the reins and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing a rodeo. She does her best to hold him when his love comes to call. That need for red controls, man, her back's against the wall. And it's so long, girl, I'll see you when it's time for him to go. You know a woman wants her cowboy like he wants his rodeo. Oh, and it's bulls and blood, it's dust and mud, it's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's a wide in his knuckle, gold in a buckle. He'll win in the next go round. And it's boots and chaps, it's cowboy hats, spurs and a lot of gold. It's the ropes and the reins and the joy and the pain, call the thing a rodeo. It'll drive a cowboy crazy. It'll drive a man insane. He'll sell off everything he owns just to pay to play the game. In a broken home and some broken bones is all he'll have to show. For all the years he's been chasing this dream they call rodeo. And it's bulls and blood, dust and mud, it's a roar of a Sunday crowd. It's a wide in his knuckle, gold in a buckle. He'll win in the next go round. And it's boots and chaps, it's cowboy hats, spurs and a lot of gold. It's the ropes and the reins and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing a rodeo. It's the broncs and the blood, steers in the mud, call the thing a rodeo. Wow. Kicking off some Garth Brooks. I know I left my damn microphone off. So I think some of y'all are just now seeing that. But we should be good to go now. I'm just an idiot. How's everybody doing? Y'all doing good? Where we got people watching from? I saw Brazil earlier. Pablo, what's up, dude? Popcorn Fire Station 3. What's up, Chris Cromwell? How you been, buddy? We're hope y'all having a good day wherever y'all are at. Hope y'all are with some family and friends and singing along with us. Get a cold little drink and just celebrating. Solid Tuesday afternoon with some country music. I was going through. Let me get my cape over here. I was going through some songs and had my buddy Jeff Carson on a couple weeks ago, and he's one of my favorite artists. And sometimes when you get going down a rabbit hole, you start listening to more and more songs of theirs, and you realize all the great songs they have. So I'm gonna do my first attempt on one of my favorite one of his. From back in the late 90s, I believe. Both said some things we both didn't mean. Sometimes love can be like that. Right now it hurts. They're only words. There's nothing we can't take back. And every time we don't see eye to eye, you worry I might say goodbye. Not on your love, not in this life I ever live. I wouldn't think twice letting you go. By now you should know I need you too much. Not on your love, no way in this world would I ever live without you, girl. When times get tough, I'm not giving up. Not on your love. We started out, we made a vow not to sleep till we settled the fight. There have been times we've seen the sunrise, but it always works out all right. Even in the darkest hour before dawn, I never thought of moving on. Not on your love, not in this life that I ever lived. I wouldn't think twice letting you go. By now you should know I need you too much. Not on your love, no way in this world would I ever live without you, girl. When times get tough, I'm not giving up. Not on your love. When times get tough, I'm not giving up. Not on your love. So old Jeff Carson. I don't know if he's watching right now or not. But thank you guys. Thank y'all. Do you have any guesses on who my guest could be tonight? Mark, what's up, man? What's everybody doing tonight? Hanging out at the house? Everybody doing good? Rachel, what's up? John, what's up, buddy? Well, I'm gonna do one more, and Annie Merle. Well, hell yeah, we got some Merle, Tim. See, today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I really always been. I got over you long enough to let my heart then today I started loving you again. What a fool I was to think I could get by with only these few million tears I should have known the worst was yet to come. And the crying time for me just begun. Today I started loving you. I'm right back where I really always been. I got over you just long enough to let my heart ache. And then today I started loving you again. And today I started loving you again. Some Merle Haggard for you, Tim. South Carolina, what's up? Let's see here. I think because I've been home, this song has been something I've been listening to a lot, driving around in my Jeep just around my hometown. And I've not done the song in a long time, so forgive me if I mess up, but it's one of my favorite songs by one of my favorite groups. Let's see if I Mill worker houses lined up in a row. Southern Sunday morning glow. Beneath the steeple, all the people had begun shaking hands with a man who grips gospel gun. While the quiet prayer smell of dinner on the ground wakes up the morning air. Ain't nothing sweeter around. I can almost hear my mama say, oh Lord, forgive us when we doubt. Another sacred Sunday in the South. Oh, ragged rebel flag flies high above it all, popping in the wind like an angry cannonball. Oh, the coals of history shone and still, they still smell the powder burning, and they probably always will. That old town square under barbershop pole, they set me up in a chair when I was 4 years old. I can almost hear my papa say, won't you hold still, son, stop squirming around. Another Southern Sunday back around. Oh, yeah. I can almost hear the old folks say, you'll make it big one day and leave this town. Another Southern Sunday back around. Oh, it's just another Sunday in the South. Just a sacred Sunday in the South. Oh. Thank you guys. We are What was that? Oh, from Clarksville, Tennessee. What's up? Polk County, Florida. How's everybody doing? Awesome. Well, y'all, I am ecstatic to have my buddy, an artist that I have loved, looked up to for a long time, and I've been very fortunate to be able to become friends with him over the last few years. We've been able to do a couple festivals here and there, and y'all about to learn a lot about this artist and the songs that you know that you're jamming out to. That was songs that made your summers. That even if he wasn't singing them, he wrote them. Y'all, welcome to Honky Tonk Tuesday. My brother, Mr. Phil Bass. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Michael? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. Sounds great. I love that Shenandoah too, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I just thump around a couple chords, make a couple up, but
I love those guys. God, man, that just brings back some memories. Jeff Carson too. I love that too, man. That's really fun.
Man, we was going back on some Jeff Carson stuff and just the car, real life. So many great songs he had, man. He's such a great storyteller. And the songs that
so good.
What made me fall in love with songwriting was those songs, you know.
Yeah, he's a great guy too, man. I haven't seen him in a long time. That maybe took me back. I love it.
Oh, thanks, man.
I like this. This is cool, man. Quarantining and have a little honky tonk little party for your buddies. This is good. I like this a lot.
Thanks, man. Well, I appreciate you being on it, man, and it means a lot, dude. We just, I figured I love going to honky tonks, love listening to country music and playing country music, and that is all shut down. So we figured we'd bring it to people's homes.
We got to hurry up and get back in the groove, man. This is making me crazy.
You ain't kidding. I couldn't imagine. It's I'm starting to lose it a little bit.
Oh, my buddy.
I'm starting to have like out of body like experiences of.
It's weird, buddy. Weird. How's your pop? How's everybody doing? Your family's good?
Yeah, they're great, man. Yeah, everybody's down. Everybody's down here.
New wife, yours. How's she doing?
Everybody's good, man. She's good. Up in Nashville, I'm down here with all the fam, and everybody's been good, man. We kind of took advantage of the time to be able to come see family. You know,
they're great. Tell them, hey, I love those guys.
I will. Brooks watching right now. So.
Yeah, I saw. I talked to Ryan and Brooke earlier, and man, I'm just glad to. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are getting to come down and hang out with your gang. They're such sweethearts, man.
They're great, man. They're great. How you been? You been good?
Man, we're great. I'm just, quarantining with a 16-year-old daughter is always a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what, it's. I've learned a lot. She's. They push you to the limit, man. But it's been fun. I've had, it's my career is, I've been on the road for so many years. The last time I took a break ever was when Presley was born, and that's been 16 and a half years ago. So that's the first time. I mean, now's the first time I've ever gotten to spend this much time with her as an adult or almost adult, and it's been great. I mean, I've loved our time together, and I'm learning a lot about her, like even more than I want to know. Actually, some of it. Hey, man, 16's a tough age, but she's a great kid, and I love her so much. But it's whew, boy, oh boy. It's pretty crazy, Mike.
Learning things you thought you knew and you didn't know.
You what?
You're learning things that you thought you knew but you didn't know.
Yeah, exactly. See, I mean, let me tell you, they know, they're smart, they're sneaky. Boy,
yeah.
But I remember being 16 too. So
I thought I was smart and sneaky at 16.
Yeah, I know, but we're not that smart, are we? I mean, it's like, I'm like, honey, you can't pull it over my eyes because I have totally been there. I know too much, I'm afraid.
Yeah. You line into your room at 2 a.m. so dad doesn't smell beer. He's been
yeah. Well, she's not that bad yet, thank God. But I'm telling you, man, with all the social media and the phones and stuff, I mean, they're always talking, and her and her friends have always got some kind of conversation going or whatever. Yeah. Like you got school in the morning at 8, and you're up at 2 in the morning. What are you doing up? What are you doing up? What do you do? I mean, I don't know. I'm learning. I guess it's fun.
Well, man, one of my favorite things about watching you play live, man, is your energy, and then the portion of your set where you play songs that you wrote. These bigger hits for Jody Messina, Tim McGraw. I mean, list goes on and on.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's a couple of them that I learned that you wrote at your show, which I think is a cool thing. I was like, I didn't know he wrote that song. And then just your take on them are obviously you make it your version. It's just really, really cool live. What was one of your first songs that you got big hits that you got as a songwriter?
Well, the first one of my first was Postmark Birmingham by Black Hawk. But I think Little Red Rodeo was the first one I ever had by Colin Ray was the first one. So that was it. And then all the Jody stuff, Bye Bye and I'm All Right, and Tim and so it was kind of a fun time. Of course, Tim and I, of course, I've known Tim for 100 years, and of course I met you played Garth, and I met Garth. We came to town about the same week, and I met him, and kind of fun. We were going to the studio. I used to give him, I said, Garth, man, Garth. What kind of name is Garth? Garth's awesome.
Yeah.
Like you say, Garth's great. He's a great entertainer, and I think he proved that you could put on a rock show. He was the first kind of rock and roll country artist, that just pounded it, and put on a big time arena show like that. And so I don't know, man. I mean, just being around Tim and Jody and Byron Gallimore, who produced all of our records together, and it was just fun that little time. Tim would say, "Hey man, I like that 30 Years song, or For a Little While, man. Can I cut that? I like that song." So it was kind of a fun time for us. And then Jody had those hits, and I still had my bar. I had my own bar at that time here in Nashville, and I was playing on the weekends. And but man, once everybody started cutting all these songs and having big hits, then I got my own record deal.
Yeah.
And then Carlene came out, Paradise, and all that. So it's been a fun ride for me.
Will you play one of your hits you wrote for?
Well, of course, absolutely. Play whatever you want.
Come on.
Let me think. I haven't been playing much, so I can't remember my songs.
Me either, man. I'm messing up every week. What does everybody want to hear? Let's see what they got.
I think I'll take a moment to celebrate my age, the ending of an era and the turning of a page. Now it's time to focus in on where I go from here. Lord, have mercy on my next 30 years. My next 30 years, gonna have some fun. Try to forget about all the crazy things I've done. Maybe now I've conquered all my adolescent fears. I'll do it better in my next 30 years. For my next 30 years, I'm gonna settle on the scores. Cry a little less, laugh a little more. Find a world of happiness without the hate and fear. Figure out just what I'm doing here in my next 30 years. Yeah, that's it. Here we go. I'm sort of sweating now. It's good. I like it. My next 30 years, gonna watch my weight. Eat a few more salads and not stay up so late. Drink a little lemonade and not so many beers. And maybe I'll remember my next 30 years. My next 30 years will be the best years of my life. Raise a little family, hang out with my wife, yeah. Spend precious moments with the ones that I hold dear. Pick up a lost time here in my next 30 years. In my next 30 years. In my next 30 years. Oh, yes, right now.
Come on, man. Yeah.
Whoa, I woke up. That got me going.
I love that song. And then I hit 30 and I was like, oh, shit, this is what he's singing.
Hey, that'll it wakes you up, doesn't it? That's one number, man. I remember going, "Is this for real?"
Yeah.
Like it was an epiphany, man. It was like that was the moment I kind of went, you need to just kind of grow up because because I hadn't yet. I mean, I really totally hadn't,
Yeah, I feel you, man. It's the age that you hit and you go, oh, I remember people in my family being this age, and now I'm here.
I remember when 30 was old, right?
Yeah.
From Strawberry Wine. That's a great song too. I remember when 30 was old. I mean, holy crap, what a great song.
I changed those lyrics now.
Yeah.
40. I'm hitting 40.
Yeah. Let's just keep going up.
Let's keep going up whenever we hit.
Yeah, as long as we can, right? Yeah, but it's funny, man. You just, you think about, man, all the bars. And of course, you and I grew up too, playing in honky tonks and bars our whole lives,
Absolutely.
I mean, man, it is it was some of the greatest times of my life, man. And I still have those friends and I learned how to play and put on a show. That's kind of what you do.
Totally, man. I feel like too, there's a cool, kind of like you really don't know really what you're doing. So it's kind of like an ignorance is bliss type thing where you just going, it's just me and my buddies in a van. We're going to play this show and just do what we think is good right now, and you look back later on because you grow and you go, that really wasn't that good. But at the time, it was great, man. And it was, you weren't nervous about trying things. You're just wanting an audience. And I don't know, it's definitely cool times. My band and I talk about the old van days, man, and just how you're forced to talk and hang out. You're forced to get to know your bandmates and other people you live with more than your family.
Yeah, it's amazing time. I mean, it's you learn how to entertain too. I think that's what I really feel for a lot of acts because I remember when you see them, if they're on a, even I'm not dissing like the Idols or some of these shows, but some of these people kind of come from nowhere and become the star, and then they have to go and kind of perform live. It's like I know people that got record deals from karaoke, right?
Yeah.
So yes, I mean they finally get in front of an audience and just and you can just tell they have absolutely no idea what's going on, and it's so uncomfortable, and we've played for 3 drunks and about 10,000 drunks, so it's so we've got the gamut covered, and that's what I never feel uncomfortable playing anywhere because you've done it, you've seen it, you've been there. And every night's different, and it's so much fun, it's just to have a live audience, and that's what I can't wait. It's still weird when you're playing for your iPad, right? It's
so strange, man. I know I got comments coming up, and people are saying, "Hey, what's up, Matt?" People are, but it's still just strange not having the energy of the live crowd. We got. Let's see. Someone asked for Caroline. Carolyn. Carlene. I think Brooke did.
Yeah. I can't see that close up. I don't know. Yeah, I wrote this was my first single that came out on my first album, and it was weird, and because as soon as the song got up to around 40, my label closed. I was on Arista, and it folded in to RCA, and Joe Galante took over. So it was the weirdest time because I had this song on the radio, and I thought, of course, it was me and Paisley. We had songs out. We were the artists on the label at the time. Of course, Alan Jackson. We were all on Arista and Diamond Rio, and I mean, it was a great label. But it closed. So of course, being a new artist with a new song, you think your songs you're over. I mean, I thought, man, I have nothing. It's like my career's over now. I just had my label just closed. So, but this song just kept going up the charts, and it's a song I wrote about Cindy Crawford. I wrote this song about Cindy Crawford, right? So seriously, so I got to meet Cindy because I'd seen her on this Discovery Channel kind of a bio. And, she was valedictorian of her class. And of course, she's absolutely one of the most beautiful women ever. And I'm like, holy crap. So anyway, I kind of put us together in this song and named her Carlene. So it was kind of fun, man. I was definitely, I was not the valedictorian of my class, Michael, at all. Not even close. I was the other guy.
Hey, that's the good thing about Oh,
I was on the other end. You to play? Yeah, exactly. I was like, man, I couldn't just spell my name.
Yeah, you make yourself whatever you wanted to be.
That's right. Exactly, whatever. You know, so I'll do a little bit. You may do this one?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Lousy at math, failed his story in it. Carlene was valedictorian. I was quarterback in the back of the classes. She was whiz kid in the horn rim glasses. Been a long time since I'd been around, since I set foot on my old stomping ground. Ended up by the old schoolyard, and this redhead pulled up in a blue sports car and said, well, I bet you don't remember. I guess it's been forever. Took a second and put it all together. I said, ooh la 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 la, looking good, Carlene. My time's been good to you, if you know what I mean. The girl you did it like Hollywood. Good God, Carlene, you sure are looking good, yeah. Well, she said, hop in, let's go for a spin. Tell me what you've been doing, boy, and where you've been. I said, I write songs you probably didn't know, and I finally got a couple out on country radio. There you go. She said, what a switch. Ain't life funny? I got a PhD, now I'm modeling for money. Imagine a little Miss 4.0, just smiling for the camera on the cover of Vogue. I said, you've come a long way since graduation. Let me say without reservation, you surpassed everyone's expectations. Ooh la 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 la, looking good, Carlene. Yeah. My time's been good to you, if you know what I mean. Well, girl, you did it like Hollywood. Good God, y'all, you sure are looking good. Yeah. I said, I hope to see you again someday. She said, another 10 years is too long to wait. Pick me up at my mama's at age. Ooh, la, 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 looking good, Carlene. Yeah. My time's been good to you, if you know what I mean. Ooh, la, 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 looking good, Carlene. My time's been good to you, if you know what I mean. Wow, all right. I'm sweating now, Mike. I'm feeling good. Yeah. I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Wow. I'm telling you, man. Woo.
That's different, man. You start sawing on a piano and a guitar, two different things, man. The piano just gets you ready to roll, man. It don't matter what it is.
Well, I don't play it very good, but I'm loud. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Not that good, but I'm loud. That's what I always say.
Yeah. If you, how's everything else been? I know you're in quarantine. You got you started any new projects? You writing anything? You working on any new music?
Writing a little bit, man. I don't know about you. I've been trying to write a little bit, but we just finished shooting my second season of my show, Songs from the Cellar. We did that, and man, it was great. I've got Vince and Tracy Lawrence and Dennis Quaid, Billy Bob Thornton. We've had who else? We've had Kelly Pickler did it, Jody Messina, Chingy, rapper Chingy, he did it. Chingy and I rapped in my cellar. That was fun.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, blast. I mean, it's just been great. I mean, Steve Warner, some of my favorite artists ever. And so we just shot 14 shows. And I mean, we had a blast. You know, Craig Wiseman came on and did a show with me, and you know, of course, Peter Frampton did, and Mike Tyson, you know, Jeff Steele,
That's
Steve
awesome.
Cropper. I mean, Tommy Shaw from Styx. I mean, I've had some great artists come into my cellar, and you got to come down and do it with me, man.
Dude, I would be honored, man. That'd be awesome. How does everybody find it? Where they
Well,
go?
it's on the Circle. It's on the Circle Network. You know, out of
Okay.
Nashville. We just you know, they just launched at the first of the year. Showing my first season. You know, with I think they just showed Hunter Hayes and Chip Eston just did it, and who else? Cam, you know, some other artists.
Mm-hmm.
But we just had that first season is almost through, but the second season debuts, I think, the 1st of June.
Awesome,
So
man.
exciting, man. So we're doing that, and the podcast and all that stuff launches too. So it's been working with Dennis Quaid on that. So that's been a lot of fun, and so a lot of good stuff, man. We're having a great time.
That's awesome, man. I was talking to my buddies about this. I said, man, if we're going to be in quarantine, at least we're doing it at a time where we have this technology at our fingertips to be able to keep, you know, doing things like this at least and stay busy and create and try to make the most out of the time that we have, you know, here.
Right. This is a cool thing you're doing, man. I love this. This is great.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Well, man, again, thank you so much, dude, for picking up the phone and coming on last minute. And
I love you, man. You always have. You're a great guy. You're one of the great ones, and I love it, man. I love being your friend, and I'm proud of what you're doing, and keep it up, brother.
I appreciate it, man. I think Brooke and a lot of people on here might egg my dad's house if we end without another day in paradise. I think it puts everybody in a good mood. We're in this weird place, you know what I mean? But it's on your heart and your mind. So,
well, can you sing it with me at the same time? Can we do it? How does that work? I mean, we're on the.
We might echo a little bit, but
I was wondering if it did all that, but maybe.
Yeah, I think it would echo.
Phone ring, the dog barking at the mailman, bringing that stack of bills overdue. Well, good morning, baby, how are you? We got a half hour, a quick shower, take a drink of milk, but the milk's gone sour. My funny face, it makes you laugh. Twist the top on and I put it back. Well, there goes the washing machine. Baby, don't kick it, I promise I'll fix it. Long about a million other things, yeah. It's okay, it's so nice. It's just another day in paradise. Well, there's no place that I'd rather be, yeah. It's 2 hearts and 1 dream. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And I ask the Lord every night, oh yeah, come on now. Just another day in paradise. Woo!
Woo! Come on.
Yes, Tuesday, and you're late. I guess we'll never make a dinner date at the restaurant. Start to cry. Baby, we'll just improvise. Well, plan B. It looks like Domino's pizza and candlelight. Then we'll tiptoe to our room. Make a little love and overdose. Somebody had a bad dream. Yeah. Mama and Daddy could be my daddy. Come in and sleep in between. Yeah, it's okay. It's so nice. It's just another day in paradise. Well, there's no place that I'd rather be. Yeah, right. It's 2 hearts and 1 dream. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And I ask the Lord every night, oh yeah, just another day in paradise. Oh yeah. It's okay. So nice. Just another day in paradise. Well, there's no place that I'd rather be. Yeah. It's 2 hearts and 1 dream. I wouldn't trade it for anything. And I ask the Lord every night, oh yeah, Just another day in paradise. Just another day in paradise. Thanks for having me on, buddy. This is fun. Yeah, all right. Yeah, me and Mike are hanging out, singing some tunes. This is good. Yeah. Woohoo!
Dude.
I think it's great.
Bro, that's so good, man. So good. Be the quarantine song. Everybody should just buy it. And
You know, those guys, the Lady Antebellum guys did that thing. They did Just Another Day in Quarantine. They did a thing on that, spoof on that. It's pretty funny.
Dave did it, didn't he?
Yeah, Dave did it.
Yeah, I saw that. That was hilarious.
I'm like, golly, man, this is so funny. But they did great. It's so funny. Those guys are funny guys.
They crushed it, the whole family.
Man, dude, it's so good. Really good. But it's fun when people do stuff like that, especially, you know, with one of your songs. It makes me happy.
Yeah. So, well, brother, I just want to, man, thank you again for popping up on here, man. I appreciate it. We got to write and get together whenever we can.
I would love it. I'd love to see you, man. We'll definitely do that. So let me know when you're back up in town and give Mom a kiss. And
I will.
Great. I love those guys. And tell my Florida family down there hello.
I will, brother. Come on down anytime, my man.
All right, brother. Talk to you soon, bud.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, man.
See you, bro. Bye, everybody.